Now I'm back on the other side, tracked where I was earlier. And as you can see, this side here is pretty much good. Need to freshen up with some paint and everything else. I mean, it's actually pretty good. And everything, except for the other side, which I'll show you here in a minute, and stuff like that. It's just all put on. And we got broken bricks here at the end of it. We got stuff on there. The old freight elevator that's still there is non-existent anymore, and it's out of service. It's been out of service for a heck of a long time. And now if you can really see the other side over there, the whole top of that roof. Now I wouldn't mind if they just cut that end of the station off. I mean, it probably would be better. But if you look at the rest of the station from that point on, it's in really good shape. It just needs a new roof and new sides put on it to fix it up, and new paint. Maybe a little bit of welding on the steel, because you got some broken concrete and everything else on the bottom there, on the pilings and stuff like that. And we got rusted steel here. Which means there's some of the spots on the bottom here, well, pretty much all the way down to where the benches are. Everything else. I mean, this side here is in really good shape. If you can see it real well in the video. The lights are in really good shape. The end of the station and everything else. I mean, you don't see holes in this side like you do the other side. And now I know Amtrak only stops on this side of the station only. But it would be really nice if that side was fixed up the same as this side. Because if you look on, because I don't want to see this on another fellow YouTuber's channel, stuff that's gone. I don't want this to be part of his video saying this would be gone, which I don't think it should be. I mean, I think Latrobe and the railroad ought to get together and figure out what they can do with it. I mean, it's in really, really poor shape. Other than that, I mean, it needs work. It can't be money-wise because they got plenty of money and everything else. And if you look at the old Latrobe sign there, it could use a new fresh coat of paint. You can barely see the word Latrobe on it, but in the video you can. But looking at it without through the camera, you can hardly see it and everything else. And it just needs fixed up. Little minor stuff. I mean, it would be nice to see it. I mean, we can get a lot more people and stuff back into Latrobe and stuff. And I mean, Latrobe used to be a good town. It's slowly dilapidating and slowly deteriorating and slowly disappearing from the map. We need to do something to revitalize a lot of stuff around here. I mean, it would be a good shape. Like I said before, if you look at this one, this side here is pretty all good. I mean, it's got updated lighting and everything else in it. Half the lights don't work, of course, because I think the bulbs are blown out. But other than that, I mean, it's good. I mean, you got a good restaurant here. You got the Salvo's restaurant. I mean, they do really good business. Their food is excellent. And I mean excellent. And everything else, I mean, it's slowly but surely being fixed up. I mean, they did what they could. I mean, I don't blame them. I don't fault them for anything. They put benches here. These benches have been in for a couple of years. I mean, that's nice. I mean, before there used to be no places to sit, and then they, I don't know who put this stuff on, but this is really nice. I like that. Spells out Latrobe and everything else on the station wall there. I mean, that's real nice. That's the kind of stuff we need around here. And everything else. I mean, we got the new pizza place right there, Marco's Pizza, Family Video, and everything else. And if you look at this Latrobe sign, this Latrobe sign's a little bit better, but it could use freshened up. And again, here's all the crap steel that was dug out when they redid the tracks. Let's take a walk down here. I'll show you the whole thing. You got broken up wood. You got broken up concrete from the old beams that used to be on the sides and everything. And that's when they put the new ties in last year. There's one right there, and another one there. As you can see, new ties. And then it's just a mess down here. I mean, people looking around and everything else, and taking care of it. It would be nice to be cleaned up. I mean, there was nothing here before they did the new ties, and now they just, a year later, it's still here, and they haven't done anything with it. They've done really nice work on the tracks, and yet they leave this area, especially around the Amtrak station, better known as Latrobe Station, they leave it all cruddy looking. And if you look at the other side where Family Video is there, it's all clean, as you can see. And we need to figure out, need to put a plan in somewhere. Somebody come up with a plan, either Latrobe City Council, Amtrak, Norfolk Southern. It'd be nice to have it cleaned up. Now, don't take my word for it. I'm just expressing my opinion. I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, it just needs some cleaned up and straightening up and everything else. But who do I know? Nobody listens to me anyway. I'm just expressing my opinion, which happens to be, according to everybody else, to be the worst opinion during the day. So, last year when they replaced these ties, they didn't replace any ties in front of the station. Why, I don't understand that. But they did put more ballast down, and they tamped it somewhat and cleaned it up, which is real nice. And here they put new wood on crossover passenger thing in case Amtrak has to stop on track number 1 and between 1 and 2, and that's real good. That's real nice. I mean, what you can do little by little. It looks like they have a little jumpy problem there, if you can tell. It looks like one's been busted up already a year later, but the rest of it, it's in really good shape. So, give me your ideas on, comment your ideas on my channel, and comment, rate, and subscribe, and hope to see you, voice your concerns, and enjoy the rest of the day.